Good morning, dear students. Today will be the last part of the general linear hypothesis testing part. So we did two theorems on multivariate analysis of variance, and we have shown that multivariate analysis of variance is nothing but the problem of testing general linear hypothesis. So today, as we did in the case of univariate analysis of variance, we have to have the Manova table also. So this is the Manova table that I have shown here. The first column is the source of variation, then degrees of freedom, sums of product matrix, and test statistic lambda. So in the source of variation, we have between population, within population, and the total. So between population is degrees of freedom having k minus 1. Within population, degrees of freedom having n minus k. And total is n minus 1. Sums of product matrix, spelling is incorrect matrix. Q, W, and W plus Q. Q is the between matrix, W is the within matrix, and the total W plus Q. So the test statistics lambda, as we have seen in the last theorem, is determinant W by W plus Q, determinant W plus Q to the power n by 2. This statistic, which we denote by lambda, capital lambda, is generally known by the name Wilks lambda. So the distribution of lambda under the null hypothesis S0 is the product summation I goes from 1 to kxi, where xi's are independent beta variates, beta 1, beta of the first kind, with parameters m minus I plus 1 by 2, k minus 1 by 2, I goes from 1 to p, and m is equal to n minus k. So the distribution of this lambda is derived from the general theories that we have developed in the case of multivariate general linear hypothesis. Because we have seen that Manova multivariate analysis of variance is nothing but a case of testing general linear hypothesis. So all the theories that we have developed for general linear hypothesis is applicable to Manova. So from that we can directly obtain the distribution of lambda. Now, in the next discussion, we will have a summary of what we have done in Manova. There is a very common question that is often asked in the end semester examination, that is, write a note on the Wilks lambda criterion, up to 5 marks or 6 marks it may be. So the answer to this question will be a summary of what we have derived, what we have described in the multivariate analysis of variance. So we have to organize carefully what we have done from the beginning of the Manova till the end. So I will show you how to answer this question and not on the Wilks lambda criterion. So what is the problem of Manova? First you write. To consider the problem of testing the hypothesis H0 mu1 equal to mu2 equal to mu3 equal to mu k in k given p variate normal populations on the basis of k independent random samples drawn one from each population. So this was the beginning statement of the problem in multivariate analysis of variance. The problem of testing equality of mean vectors having common dispersion matrix H in 1 is generally called the problem of multivariate analysis of variance. Now we have shown in the theory part of the MANOVA that the problem of testing the hypothesis as in equation 1 is a problem of testing general linear hypothesis of the form H0 is B1 is equal to B0. Okay, where in this case, that is in MANOVA, B0 will be a zero matrix. So applying the theory developed for testing the general linear hypothesis, the likelihood ratio test statistic for H0 is given by lambda, where we have derived this. That is determinant W by determinant W plus Q to the power n by 2. What are these? N is summation Ni. Ni is the sample size from the ith population. So n will be the total number of observations, n1 plus n2 up to nk. And W is the within matrix given by this. Q is equal to the between matrix. And the Ni x bar I. X bar I is the sample mean vector from the ith population. And the x bar is the total overall mean. Is the overall mean. So by noting all these notations, the statistic capital lambda in equation 1 was obtained by Wilks in 1932 and is commonly known as Wilks lambda criterion. And the distribution of lambda is beta of the first kind, product of xi's, where xi's are independent beta of the first kind variates with parameters m minus I plus 1 by 2 and k minus 1 by 2. So up to this, so you will get 5 marks. So what is Wilks lambda criterion? Write a note on Wilks lambda criterion. So this is the end of our discussion on testing general linear hypothesis with multivariate analysis of variance. So in the next discussion we will start the remaining part of the unit, second unit, that is the statistical problem of classification. Okay, so for today I'll stop here, and next week I will take a test, internal assessment test. Up to this syllabus will be from the beginning up to today's class. Okay, have a good day.